Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here today. We're back in Pine Valley Zoo and we're working on this area up the top here with our second train station. Excuse me. I have just done a few little things off camera which you may have noticed. Firstly, I added a staff room. So I put in a little bit of pathway here. I had to slope it up at the end here. It was a little bit awkward to get the pathing underground. So this is just a hidden staff room under here. I just wanted one here but kind of out of the way, and it was really awkward to squeeze it in under here without it disrupting everything up the top. So what I also had to do was just put in a small bit of flooring underneath the track here because a lot of the land disappeared. That graphical thing is annoying me, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. So we've got that in there. I'm trying to think what else I've added. I think I added these flowers on the steps here and the light on the end because I had to extend this whole wall here. I also did a bit of detailing up here. So it was something that I'd forgotten to do. I wanted to hide the little barriers that were showing on here for the entrance to the queue. So I designed these little flower beds to go around here, put some interesting little flowers around there so look like they're kind of coming up around the pillars, and I think they look pretty cool. So I used them there, and I also used them there to hide the exits. You still got the little glass bits showing of the exit there, but the rest is hidden. A couple of no entry signs on there I thought looked good, and then I've just used ropes to rope off along the sides here. So this queue area here is all just roped off, so it's pretty obviously marked out where you are and aren't supposed to go. So that's all worked out really nicely. I can't remember if this was in the last episode, but I did put a couple of fruit machines up here. Fruit machines? Not fruit machines. Food and drink machines up here. I think that was actually, I think you probably saw that in the last episode. Oh, I also did a couple of hanging baskets here as well. So this is a really simple little thing that I do here. You put a flower at the top, and then here is just one of the alpine currants turned upside down. So it makes it look like it's kind of dangling. So they're quite big, but I just wanted two of them on there. I don't think that was in the last episode. It was. I apologise. I think I did all the lighting in the last episode, but if not, then there's the lighting. I think I'm pretty sure I did do the lighting in the last episode. So we're kind of there now for our train station. I'm really happy with how this has turned out. There might be a few more details here and there. I was going to detail sort of some of the platform over here with similar stuff that I did in the other station, but to be honest, I don't want to just copy and paste the same thing. So until I think of something else to do over here, I'm just going to leave it like it is. We'll have to see. If I get inspiration at some point, then I'll come back and do some more. But there we go. So that's our train station. I'm really happy with how that has turned out. So I want to move on to our habitats now. I've been doing a few episodes of building our train station, and I really want to crack on and do some work on the habitats. So my idea, like I said, I wanted to have this big waterfall coming down behind the steps here, leading into a small pond area in here, and this is going to be where our red pandas go. So let me just sink this down and cut out a small water area in here. Yeah, something like that. Might have to just bring it like that. Yeah, so the waterfall will be there roughly, coming down and into here. And then somehow I want it to continue, I guess, kind of over here, and then I will turn it into a yeah, that hasn't quite worked, has it? Yeah, let me just play around with that a bit. Yeah, I will then turn it into sort of a fake waterfall using the pieces. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay, that's a start, but it's not enough. I need a bit more. Let's just do a bit more pulling. I think I've just lowered the land a little bit too much, I think. So let's try that again. I need it. Oh, I need it up there. Why won't it go up there? Ah, is it over there? Is that what I've done? I've not made enough of an edge there, I think. No. Okay. Oh, is it still spilling over here? Oh, I see. It is. Hang on. So, no. See, so that's not enough. I need it to there. Okay. It's always tricky doing this, especially when you're doing it live. The pressure's on when you're doing stuff live. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I can make that work, I think. Here we go. That's better. Look at that. That's much better. Now, I am concerned that that's too big because I'm putting red pandas in here, and they don't, as far as I know, they don't go in water. So that is quite a lot of water for them to have. It's fine though, because I can use a lot of, I want it to be a very climbing orientated habitat for them, so that's fine. I can play around with that. I am just going to smooth some of these edges off just to try and get it looking a little bit better. And then I'll have to do something clever at the end here like I've done before to try and get this looking like a waterfall. Actually, I kind of need to do that now, don't I? Yeah, let's right, let's get rid of that, and let's put in, yeah, so what I need to do, actually, I do need to flatten to foundation like that, and then I need to put a barrier across, don't I? One of the glass barriers, something like that. Although I kind of need that. It always annoys me when it doesn't go underground. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so it hasn't put it into the ground. That's okay. Why won't it let me? Hang on. Oh, hang on. Post length remain constant above ground. Nah, that's probably why, isn't it? I need. Ah, here we go. Yes. So that's now. That's better. There we go. There are so many different settings on these things, and I can never work it all out, to be honest. But yeah, there we go. So I need that roughly like that. Good. And then I can bring the height down like so. Okay, what do we think to that? Is that? Oh, that's miles off. That's not anywhere close to being level, is it? Let's try that again. Right, let's bring that right down. So let's go with, yeah, I don't want it, actually no, because I kind of need to put the water in first, don't I? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, now it's not going to work, is it? I need the water there. Okay, fine, let's just raise it up for now so that the game's happy. Okay, and then hopefully I can drop this down, whoops, to about there, and get that one down to whoop, about there. Okay, now we're looking better, aren't we? Good, 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 good. Okay, that's a good start. So yeah, that is quite a lot of water, but I can make little bridges and things, and like I said, there's going to be a lot of climbing frames for the red pandas in that area, so yeah, that's going to be fine. I think what I will do is actually use this. I wonder if I can just connect, yeah, let's just connect that up and actually make this the edge of the habitat. Now I did have an idea, didn't I, of bringing it into here. Ah, hang on, we've got a excuse me, we've got a barrier in here already. I kind of like the idea of them having a climbing frame that goes right on top of this hut here, or the cafe over here, something like that. Let's just see if I can just bring that a little bit further back, and that one. Okay, good. And then actually I'll try and bring that right over into the steps here, I think. Got to be careful because this is for the peacocks, so I want to make sure the peacocks can still use all of their area as well. Good, okay. And then over here, I want them coming right over here, like this. Ooh, I tell you what I might actually do here. I'm going to bring their barrier around the back of this and actually have it so that the red pandas can come right around the back of here. I think that will look pretty cool. Okay, I think that's now a habitat. Habitat 8. Yes, excellent. Because then what I can do is have climbing frames that come up over the top of this pathway and join up to this area and have more animals dangerously walking on the railway tracks. That's pretty cool. Right, let's get a couple of red pandas in then. I will get, oh, I'll get all 4, why not? There we go. They're going to take a little while to arrive, but that's fine. So while we're waiting for them, let's have a look at our waterfall pieces. So this is the piece that I had in mind. Let's just turn off all your snapping. So I wanted this coming down like that on the yeah, just underneath the railway line here. Not entirely sure quite how that's all going to fit, but we'll figure something out. I quite like the idea of it actually coming sort of right onto the pathway a bit like that, almost interacting with the path. What do we think? No, it probably doesn't need to be interacting with the pathway. That can just go back a little bit. Maybe just turn it a bit like that. Yeah, I don't mind a little bit of interaction like that. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Okay, that's good. And then, actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do is just get this lot grouped together. I always like to create a group because then if it's all wrong and disastrous at the end, you can just delete the whole thing. Okay, and then the idea is that it flows onto here and then down into the water, or eventually down into the water. Let's see. So it needs to go into that piece and then that again into another piece and then eventually into the water. Yes, good. Right, what do we think? Yeah, that's going to look really nice actually. So let's, as that bit is at the right height, let me just copy that one over. I'm going to have to come down here and have a look at this. Try and get it kind of lined up. Okay, so I need to change the angle a bit. Take it back, maybe push it that way a bit. How is that going to look? Obviously there'll be a whole load of rocks and things under here to hide quite a lot of the edging. Excellent. And then another one over here that's going to have to be angled quite a lot to match this piece. Something like that. So So it's flowing very tight below the pathway, but that's fine. That's the effect that I want. Excellent. Right, and then more duplicating here. And then bits like this I can kind of play around with the angles a bit here. Quite like that. And then this one a little bit more so like that. Okay. Yeah, see, I think that's going to look cool. Once you've got all the rocks and things hiding various bits, I think that's going to look good. Let's have a look at our red pandas. Okay, that one's escaping already. Hang on. Where are you going? They're not meant to be able to escape. That's better. Put him in there. Okay, so you can get down to here. You can get onto the roof here. That's all good. And they can at the moment they can actually walk on the waterfall there. So that's pretty cool. Okay, it's fine. Yeah. They are, at the moment they're going to escape a little bit. Hang on, come on, behave yourself, Mr. Panda. You are not meant to be there. I thought I had no escapes turned on, so they're not meant to do that. But okay, it's fine. They'll get put back in. So yeah, it's all right. Yeah, they'll have to behave themselves eventually. Oh look, lots of people are watching them already. That's pretty cool. And that's exactly what you want, isn't it? You want people standing around like that, watching them. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so let's... I don't know what to do next, really. Let's look at a bit of rock work. So I'm obviously thinking something like this will look good as a little bridge. So that it looks like they can actually cross this sensibly. You know, and you can kind of pretend that the water's flowing underneath it. In fact, the water does still flow underneath. So there we go. So there's your little bridge. So now they should be able to walk, yeah, over there. Good. So hopefully they'll stop escaping. So at least they can cross the water properly like that. That's much better. This little guy needs to be caught and put back. But yeah, there we go. Good. So lots of rock work to do around there. I'm probably... Ooh, what am I going to do around the edge? Do I want rocks or something different? Let's not go with rocks. Rocks are boring. I'm always doing rock work. I want to try and do something different around here. Let's create something. Let's create something with planks. Let's create a little plank wall, shall we? So let's get our angle snapping on. So I might even create something like that. Yeah, I like that. Something with an angle to it. So what I want to do is like make a piece like this. Something that looks like a wall. I want to create a segment and then I can sort of copy and paste around. Okay, let's then find, oops, something stone to make the top. And what do these look like? Let's go with our align to surface for a second. Actually, no, I probably don't want it aligned surface because the top I will probably do flat. It needs to be a bit bigger than that, I think. Don't want bricks. I've got a lot of bricks around here already. That's just too big and over the top. That's too small. That's a cool piece, but clearly not what I want. What is? See, I might end up with something like that. Let's give it a go. See what it looks like. Okay, it's about the right sort of width. So what I'm thinking is to have this as the top. It's a bit thick, isn't it? Is there a thinner version? Not really. There is instead of stone. Oh, actually, let's try. Yes, here we go. This is more like it, isn't it? Bit thinner. Cool. Can I colour this? No. Is there one of these that is colourable? I always forget these pieces. These are lovely. These little angled ones. Oh, hang on. What's that? No. Oh, I'm discovering all sorts of pieces here. Oh my word, what is that? Clearly that's not what I wanted. Okay, those are good pieces, but not what I need. Ooh, that has a bit of potential, doesn't it? As an edge. Yeah, okay, that has potential. I think what I need to do with these actually is just is that did flip, but that basically looks like the same pattern, doesn't it? Not sure. Let's just get a couple of them flipped. So those aren't colourable, so I can't do anything else with them. Okay, and then I think actually what I need to do is thicken this up going backwards to create a bit of a lip. Something like that. And then probably something very similar down the bottom. What is that? Wow, massive. That's what it is. Okay, so that's that same piece. What else have we got here? Oh, just long versions. Probably should have used a medium length version, never mind. No, we've got blocks. Oh my god. Definitely don't want that. That's too big. What else have we got? Oh, a bit of pattern stuff maybe. Hang on, let's have a look at this. What can I do with this? So I'm thinking at the bottom here, could do with a bit of something. I have no idea if this is actually going to do the job that I want it to do, but the idea that I'm thinking of is something on here like this. And then see if I can kind of copy it along and then potentially use it to make the corner as well. Always gets tricky. Oh, whoops, hang on. That one needs to just go over a bit. Yeah, it always gets tricky when you try and make corners with this sort of thing. Yeah, might have to jiggle the corner a bit, but I like the idea of it, so I'm going to persevere. See, I think there's potential with this. It's kind of showing through there. That's not good. That's I can drop the whole thing down a little bit if I have to. It's actually coming right into that now as well, which I didn't want. Okay, let's just do a little bit of jiggery pokery here. So the whole thing needs to go down like that, just a little bit. And then maybe just take the whole thing back a bit. But then you end up with a big gap down here, which doesn't work, does it? And our red panda is escaping again. Okay, that's fine. I can work with it. I can yeah, I can do something here. Right, let's play around with these corners a bit. So I think that needs to come into there. Let's bring that one out to there. Let's just come back into this. Let's get those meeting like that. Is that good? Yeah, just I can play around with that, the graphical glitch. That's fine. And then the same here, I think. Just get all the little bits covered up. Good. Yep, I like that. Now what I'm going to try is just to see if I can get these to overlap in a similar way. It's not going to be perfect, but it might be okay. If let's think, if I hide that. Hang on, let's have a look. Yeah, do you know what? I don't mind that. I think that looks alright. Again, this is something new. You got to try these things. They're not always going to work, but you have to try and be creative. This one's a bit trickier actually because I haven't quite got the angle here, have I? Do you know what I might have to do is I might have to do that, I think, to get these covered. In fact, let's turn the angle snap off because I need to get the angle just right. Bring it in like that and then just manipulate it that way, and then I'll do the same with this piece. Just get that angled into there. Yep, and then I can just get a piece in there as well, just to cover up that little gap. Yeah, I quite like that. Actually, that looks pretty cool. Oh, I like that. Yeah, nice. Still, you know, I've got lots of little finishing touches to do, of course, but it's just something a little bit different over there. And then this bit I'll probably do with rocks, the same obviously that I'm going to use on the waterfall itself. I definitely need to stop our animals from escaping. See, what I might do actually is just change the path down here. Let's get railing on. Okay, that's annoying. It's not going to let me do certain things. So yeah, different pathing is what I'm thinking. I want that. I want a nice solid railing down here. Why oh why does it not let me change these things? I wonder. Seriously? Is it because I've got tunneling turned on? Yes, it's because I've got tunneling turned on. Okay, well, it's still not going to let me do these ones. No. No. Come on. There we go. Got there. Good. Phew. I thought that was going to be a real pain then. Although, hang on, I've still got... Is that... What's happened there? Got some dodgy little corner there. That's fine. I'll hide that corner with a big pillar or post or something. Yeah, I like that because that's a solid barrier that the hopefully the red pandas then can't walk through. Although look, he's still escaping. This little guy is a terror. Look at him. He's not meant to do that. Why oh why oh why? I'm sure, let's have a look at this. I'm sure I've got animal settings. I've still got the birthing thing. Animal escapes, no. So they shouldn't be escaping. He should not be doing that. Yeah, it's quite annoying. What is that one there? A jumpable escape point. Interesting that. I wonder if that's why, because look, he's doing it again. He just walks straight out the barrier and jumps. Okay, I'm going to have to do something about that. That is a shame, because I really didn't want to have to do anything over here. I didn't want to have to put a barrier down. Maybe I need to put something impassable in there. Look, he's going to do it again. He's got some addiction, this little dude. There's clearly a bug in the programming, let's be honest. He should not be doing that. I wonder if I can just whack down one of these guys and kind of make a feature out of it, but put it in just such a way that it stops them from jumping out there. Let's just whack it in there for a second and see what happens. Ah, there we go. Okay, there's still one there. Oh look, is he going to go there instead? Is he? Oh no, he's just wandering off. This guy is a monkey, isn't he? Where is he going now? Wow. He's got a real issue, that little red panda. I know it's a girl, I keep calling it a he, but wow, I don't know why they're doing that. It's quite annoying. Alright, let's come on, let's have a little fight with this guy. Or girl in this case. You are not escaping. Not if I do that, you're not. Hey, what do you think to that? Yeah, you ain't getting out there now, are you? I hope. Cheeky little red panda. Okay. Well, we're getting there, aren't we? So they're going to have a decent bit of land. They got land here, they got land here. They're going to have all of this down the side, and this roof area here I'll create some sort of bed for them, probably on here. And then, like I say, I'll do climbing frames over the water, and then climbing frames coming right up over the land here and over here, and I might create something right over the top of this this train track, like a big climbing frame tunnel, maybe over the top of the train track. That could be interesting. So yeah, lots to do, lots and lots to do. But I'm pretty pleased with how that's coming along so far. I like my random little wall thing here. I know I need to tidy up the bottom and the edge, but it's just something a little bit different. I like trying new things. So yeah, cool. I will keep going next episode with this. But yeah, I think I'll call the episode to an end there. Look, this one's escaping again. I'll put a nice solid extra bit of barrier on the top of this to create a good edge that they don't climb out of. I think, yeah, because you're not going to be able to view it from down here anyway. You're going to be able to view it maybe from the stairs here. So yeah, I'll put in a nice bit of edging around the back of that, and then create maybe have a little roof on there, and some bedding as well. Yeah, this is going to be a really cool habitat actually, and who knows where I'll take it. I might even go a bit crazy and have it so they can climb right over this side of, have some climbing frames coming over here, maybe right up onto this tree or something. Really let them go a bit crazy, and sort of climb all over the place. Do you know, I could even go a bit nuts. I could even have it extended so that they could come right down over the top of this. Although I'm not sure it's not going to work with the barriers, really, is it? Unless, ooh, here's a thought. Here is a thought. I could. Oh look, we've got baby red pandas on the way already. That's brilliant. I could combine the two habitats, the Indian peafowl and the red panda, and I could actually combine the two habitats so that the red pandas can come right down into here and do some extra climbing frames down here, and the peacocks too would then potentially come over into this area. I'm not sure how they would actually, because they're kind of stuck there. I know I'll have to consider that, because I've got the entrance up here which I kind of like. Oh, a red panda's had offspring. Where? I've not seen a baby red panda before. Are you a baby? Are you a baby? Are you a baby? You're a baby? Oh, you a baby? Oh, look at that, I've got two little baby red pandas. Brilliant. Yeah, so that it's not quite going to work actually, is it, if I combine the two? So I do want to keep them separate, but is there a way that I could have the red pandas somehow coming out into some of this area? I might, I might play around with this idea, because I do like the idea of maybe having the red pandas coming out here, maybe onto a little climbing frame here somewhere. So maybe if I change the barrier for the peacocks so that it comes along here and just covers this staircase here, and then the red pandas can have this staircase and this area here, and I can build like a little climbing frame for them here somewhere. Do you know what? I'll look into that in the next episode. I'll be doing the next episode probably way before you see this video, so I won't be able to get your feedback on it, but I think you might like the idea, so I'm probably going to go with that, because I think that's a pretty cool idea, and I think it'll improve our peacock cafe area as well. So yeah, so we'll have to see how I do that, but I kind of like the idea. So yeah, next episode I will do a bit of barrier manipulation, and I'll get more red pandas possibly, because we'll need quite a few, because it's going to be quite a big area for them in the end. But they are the sort of animal that you can interact with quite closely. So yeah, cool. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the episode, you can hit the like button for me. That would be fantastic. And hopefully you'll join me in the next episode, where we will continue working with our red pandas, and hopefully they won't be escaping anymore, but we'll see. And hopefully I'll come up with some cool ideas for them to have some extra areas over here somewhere. Until then, do take care, and I will hopefully see you soon. Bye for now.